What's going on, guys? Bobby with Consumer Time Capsule, back with another review for you here. And even though we've posted videos these last 5 or 6 weeks, this is Ryan and I's first post-quarantine edition of the CTC review, hence why we're filming outside of the capsule. So basically, look, we're going to have to change the way that things are working here on the channel temporarily while we get through this. So what we're going to do now is for the next about 6 weeks or so, we're going to do a CTC review on Monday, not Tuesday. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday every week by popular demand, we're bringing back the 80s and 90s commercials. So that starts literally today, right now. So anyway, to celebrate, Ryan and I are going to have a beer. And I don't know how you've been quarantining, Ryan, but I can't even remember my last beer. I'm like, you would think that doing the quarantine thing would make you want to drink more, but it's like, apparently all of my friends are just terrible influences because my knack is to, you know, be productive and not get drunk. But, you know, hey, we're back. So anyway, we've got a brand new beer. And it's called Keylightful, which is a raspberry lime beer mix from Keystone. Ryan, you may remember this from your birthday edition review last year. We had the Natter Days. Now 1 year later, 1 year older, and one new Keystone Light added to the fold. $12.99 for a 12-pack at Kroger. And these cans, look at these amazing cans. Boy, a lot more condensation outside than inside. I didn't factor that in, but you've got that dog face and nice Keylightful logo there. Nice. Nice pink can. It's a great looking can, very, very eye-catching. It's the kind of thing where if you see it at a bar, you're just going to be like, what the hell is that? You know, so I think that they've done a good job with the design. We got a light sprinkle, but nothing that's going to stop us from doing that. Once again, first time for everything, but cheers. Ryan is already safe. He's already got his can
and mask
in safety. He's got his mask. I can't wear a mask right now, so cheers. Pray for me, I guess. Damn, it smells great, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. First off, look, when you fruit flavor things, there are certain patterns that you'll notice. I like blueberry, lemon, raspberry, lime, tend to not so much like cherry, strawberry. This is basically combining two of my favorite ways to flavor a product with a nice drinkable beer. And I would take this over any seltzer, quite frankly. This is so good.
Beautiful can.
First off, I mean, I don't know how I feel about Keylightful versus Natter Days, because Natter Days was just such an amazing name. But from a design standpoint, I actually prefer this to the flamingo with like the kind of off pink color. There was almost more of like an orangey peachish hue. This is just a bolder color scheme, and it looks like a raspberry lime product. You know, so it's keeping true. Whereas the other one was just a you know, it's like a pink flamingo and stuff. It didn't make as much sense. This is great. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that dog is way cooler than we are. But this tastes great, but it smells even better.
I want this in a candle.
I know. This is something that you know, Airwick needs to put in plug it in, Glade plug-in, something rather. Like this, I want to smell this all the time. All right. Well, one thing is for sure, from a gimmick standpoint, continuing the ridiculous product line extensions, making a nice, sharp, bold, just a well-executed product all around. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I'm pretty high on it. I don't know if I'm going all the way to a 10, so I'll go 9 out of 10.
What could be better?
You know, it's basically it's flavored beer. You know what I mean? Like it's I think that the product itself is actually more of just a practical thing. Like if you put this in like a Michelob Ultra bottle instead of a Keystone Light can, it wouldn't be that interesting. They flavor their beers all the time. The interesting attributes are all in the name and in the branding. So that's why it's going to go 9 out of 10. Because they didn't flavor it with, like, I don't know, something.
Caramel.
Yeah, right, exactly. Salted caramel Keystone Light, that would be a 10 out of 10. They flavored it pretty conventionally, and because of that, that actually does bode very well for the taste score. It almost is kind of like a half seltzer approach to like a nice drinkable beer and a half beer approach, but I definitely prefer it to the seltzers that I've had other than the absolute top flight White Claws. It's not a real beery taste. Like if you just are one of those folks, you know, usually women, that don't like beer, won't drink beer, this is a good entree for you, I feel like. This is pretty nice. I'm gonna give the taste an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
I would absolutely drink this, and I think it tastes better than Natter Days. Maybe not better than the Natter Days that we made with the juice and stuff, but yeah, we didn't make our own raspberry lime beer for the Keylightful, but that's okay. Man, this is a very, very tasty product.
It's very filling. I'm surprised it's a light beer.
Yeah, it does almost have like a syrupy kind of nature to it that does give the illusion of being more filling, but it's going down easy. It's not hitting super hard. Like, it's very drinkable, I think. But
I'm gonna crush these.
oh, hell yeah.
Float
There's
the river.
no reason not to. Exactly. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this special on location at the same location review. We're going to keep this going for at least the next probably 5 weeks or so and just kind of see what happens. Unfortunately, as part of my announcement earlier, there will be no lightning round on Friday. But hey, stay tuned. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's a heck of a lot more CTC for your buck. So stay tuned next week. We're going to drink another beer because screw this. Screw COVID-19. We're drinking another beer next week. So come back on Monday for an all-new CTC review, because even a pandemic can't stop Ryan and I from talking about weird products that are coming out right now. So stay safe, and of course, until next time, I will miss you until I see you. Cheers.